wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Lab Maniacs and on the status of our channel. As you do know, we did put out a Dominaria set review, and in that set review, some of you did notice that Dan's video and audio got quite a bit out of sync. And we found that Dan's new camera that we purchased was malfunctioning. Took a bit of time to get a new one for him, and we're going to be back in business here shortly. In the meantime, we're dealing with some other stuff. I'm currently a bit of a nomad. My house had a water leak and it's in repairs, so I'm not necessarily doing full editing. I'm here on after work. Can't really live here normally. There's no toilet, no bathroom, no sink, no kitchen. It's a little bad. So just wanted to tell you about some of the stuff that we're working on for upcoming season 3 and other types of content we're putting together. One of the things we did back in season 2 was we did a live brew where we did a few of those. Dan and I worked on a Nala, and that deck was featured by the professor in a deck tech he created. And then Dan and Siggy did a live brew of Kess. One of the pieces of feedback we got from that is there's kind of an audience that really appreciated it, but is also a little not underrepresented. There's just not a lot of content for it. We recorded a deck tech for Wrath, the white-blue 4-cost creature out of Dominaria that gives your historic spells flash. And we made it as a casual deck. So we took a competitive mindset, a competitive deck structure, and applied that towards a casual deck. It serves kind of two purposes. One, it gives a competitive view of a casual deck. What can we do? How do we want to build it? What's our aim? What's our goal? From the competitive side of things to kind of spruce up a casual deck. What can we do there? But then also, it fills a hole for people who are more spiky, who come from legacy, modern, vintage, and are really, really great at tournament scenes where they're going one-on-one against an opponent and they're really looking at winning the game. And taking that play experience doesn't necessarily transition very well into EDH. It's a bit of a change to move from a 1v1 tournament format to like kitchen table, which is what kind of EDH is for several people out there. And what we're trying to do is help them identify ways of taking a very spiky deck and bring it down to a level that you can play it with everybody else at the table and have a good time. It's transitioning that spiky, I want to win attitude into a how can we have fun with the table. And so we're really excited to put that out. Unfortunately, we recorded that with Dan's broken camera. And it's about an hour and a half. So I'm working on getting that fixed. It's quite a bit of work. Basically, every time Dan talks, I have to cut and splice video together. Not a task I'd like to wish on any video editor out there. It's a lot of very tedious work. So it's going to be there. It's a little delayed. It's not going to be right as Raft's out there and being opened up, unfortunately. I really wanted to get out there, but we couldn't. So that's coming. We've got a few more live brews that we are currently working through logistics on and we're excited for. But the big one, season 3. So for the first bit of season 3, we're actually going to be working on a budget progression. We took 4 decks. We broke them down to about a $500 budget. And we're going to be playing them against each other. Then follow-up episode, we're going to add some more money to that budget and play them again. And then again and again. And we're going to end up with decks that are, if I remember correctly, are going to be about $1,700-$1,800 value at the end. Kind of hurts now because there's been a lot of budget increase. I mean, there's been a lot of price card increases recently, a lot of buyouts, a lot of reserve list cards spiking value, and then even some promos. I mean, promo search for Escanta? Really? Bought out? Okay. Well, yeah, it's something we got to deal with. So we're also going to be talking about community issues. What do we talk about with budget? What about proxies? What about community growth? How do you make a group for CEDH? How do you progress from a casual table to a competitive scene? How do you deal with pub stompers? What can you do there? So we're going to be talking about that too. And we're really excited for what we are working on. I know you really haven't seen much from us recently, and I'm sorry about that. It's something I'm really wanting to get out there. And thank you for all the support. I know I was able to make it to GP Seattle. That's not too far from me. Talked to a ton of people, played a bunch of games. Dan is going to be at SCG Con in June. That's June like 6th through 10th. He's going to be there. It might be a little different. I'm sorry. I had notes, but I've lost my place. It is June 8th through 10th, not 6th through 10th. Sorry. It's Thursday through Sunday, not Tuesday through Sunday. Okay. Dan's going to be there. Going to be there, play some competitive EDH, talk to you guys. If you say hi to him, I'm sure he's going to have some of our dry erasable tokens that I'll be able to hand out and have a good time just seeing the community grow. That's one of the things that we're really striving to do, is to help bring CEDH to you guys and have a good time with it. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for being an awesome community, and we're excited for what we've got coming up in Season 3. And I'm sorry for the wait. I'll be here soon. Again, I'm Cameron from the Lab Maniacs. See you next time.